Look, there's more rockets on the left, Leo.
Mommy, there's three. Cause look.
Yeah, but there's more inside.
Credit card. Cash, credit card on the pass. So let's go. Let's go down this way. So there's a lot of people today, so it's probably because it's going up. Because normally you just drive in.
Today we're at the Kennedy Space Center, and guess what? Guess what? There's a rocket launch. 7 hours, 28 minutes, and 31 seconds. We'll be here to see it. Well, Leo, rocket?
There's a countdown.
Yeah, that's for the rocket.
So we're going to do the bus tour first that takes you out to beside the launch pads and stuff. So hopefully we get it done early before the crowds pick up. There's the International Space Station on the wall. Can you name these 3 planets? Yeah, you guessed correctly. Earth was the blue and green one. Mars was the orange one, and the white one at the far right hand side was the moon. So it wasn't a planet. Just in case some of you got that wrong. But I know you're all space enthusiasts out there. Yeah, you would have got that right. You knew it was the moon all along. Just like me. Mars rover. Look at the size of it. Look at the wheels, Leo. So there's Mars. That's the Mars Exploration Rover. It's like a Lego version. It's well done. See all the little bits. Everything is in sort of close proximity. There's plenty to do. There's the Orbit Cafe, Planet Play, soft play area for the kids. IMAX Cinema. Yeah, I believe this takes you out to the launch pads. Or it did the last time I was here. Lift off, and there he goes, traveling at 2,000 miles per hour through the atmosphere. He will soon reach the point of 0 gravity. Leo has already reached that point this morning. He is floating through space from he got up. Leo, this way. I think his ears must have fell off today. Leo, come. Yeah, thank you. The journey starts here. Let's buy your photograph later. I may be mistaken. I'd say you have to pay for that too. Drinks today, well, cut out your drink like?
Great. I do recommend getting the pink drink. It's like unreal.
Yeah.
Not as good as 68 Bakes pink drink.
Yeah, I agree.
I got cinnamon caramel cold brew. No, cinnamon caramel iced cold brew. And when I was ordering it, I said that I have no idea what this is, but I'm just going to order it. But it was lovely, really nice. Cold brew is like an American thing.
Yeah. I got a cappuccino that was nice too.
Flat white.
But flat white. That's right. Flat whites. They do things bigger over here. It's the bigger cup. Flat white really and truly only comes in the smaller cup. If it doesn't come in the smaller cup, it's not a flat white. Leo has had no coffee, but you'd think he's had 5 double espressos today. How are you feeling? Feeling good? Give us a wee talk. What's here at this place? Nothing? Nothing here? No rockets? No rovers? No...
Austin's talking. Leo's had 5 coffees today. Or what
Leo always
what
wants...
seems like 5 coffees. But we've all had a drink coffee to deal with Leo today.
Oh, he wants to talk now. Leo always wants to talk when other people's talking. No.
Fact about Leo.
That's a fun fact about Leo. This is where we're going.
NASA, National Aeronautics Space Administration. On this tour today, I will be taking you directly to the Apollo Saturn V centers. Along the way, we will pass the Vehicle Assembly Building, and I do have some videos to show you to tell you a little more about Kennedy Space Center. Also, we are located on the Merritt Island Wildlife Refuge, so do keep an eye out on the roadsides, especially the waterways. You may see some wildlife, maybe an alligator or two.
45,000 steel beams, 1 million steel bolts, amounting to almost 100,000 tons of steel. Notice the flag painted on the outside of the VAB? It's the size of a 21-story building. The blue section alone is the size of an NBA basketball court. Each star is 6 feet across, and each red and white stripe is wide enough for this bus to drive down. And the entire VAB? It's so huge that the Roman Colosseum would fit on the roof with room to spare for a parking lot. By volume, the VAB can fit 3.5 Empire State Buildings, and it would take 250 billion ping pong balls to fill it.
A new rocket known as the Space Launch System, or SLS, carrying the crews in the Orion spacecraft.
What do you think of that bus tour, Austin? It was interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah. Really interesting.
Just tell your mummy what was the animal that they launched into space to test the rocket.
Monkey.
Since she wasn't watching the screen.
Monkey.
Yeah. There you go. Monkey. What was his name? Ham, was it? I think it was Ham. Yep, and he came back down in the capsule into the water and they got him. You know, you might as well just have stayed at home, Jim. So, we weren't able to take the stroller for the baby, but these guys got to take the stroller for their dogs. The world is still divided. Goddamn UK now.
No, you're okay.
I mean, never insult a dog lover. They can cause some havoc. I could just imagine. I like dogs too, don't worry, but I can just imagine those guys kicking off because they couldn't get the stroller for their dog and we just have to take it on the chin. What do you think of that interesting video about going to the moon and how they made the rocket and the space race and all that? What do you think?
Right.
Interesting.
The tragedy of Apollo 1 had put us a year and a half behind. We were making up for it in one big leap. And we were doing it with a rocket that no man had ever flown before. It was a few days before Christmas 1968 when Apollo 8 sat on the pad. She was the first of a new kind, a moon rocket. This was the Phoenix, risen from the ashes of Apollo 1. The first Apollo crew did not die in vain. This was to be their testament. Earlier in the morning, astronauts Frank Borman, Jim Lovell, and Bill Anders had made their final preparations before taking that long ride out to the waiting spacecraft. The minimum safe distance from a Saturn V at liftoff was 3 miles. The reason was simple. When fully fueled, the rocket contained the explosive power of an atomic bomb. Here, where it actually happened. Mankind is about to leave his planet behind and journey to another. It is one of those rare moments when history is not being made, destiny is being embraced.
The liquid oxygen tank has been pressurized and the pressure is still building up. Coming up in 90 seconds, mark, T-minus 90 seconds and counting. The Apollo 8 crew standing by, spacecraft commander Frank Borman, Jim Lovell, Bill Anders. We now report that the liquid hydrogen tank in the third stage is pressurized. 1 minute 15 seconds. 20 seconds, all aspects, we are still go at this time. T-minus 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Your ignition sequence start. The engines are on. 4, 3.
Apollo 8 successfully orbited the moon, and the astronauts returned safely to the Earth. I know. I'm Jim Lovell, and I was one of the crew of this spacecraft, Apollo 8. We were the first men to see the surface of the moon from just a few miles away.
This is a replica of the rocket Apollo 8. It's massive. This whole room is massive. Well, what do you think?
It was like, it felt like you were really there. It was really good. Like when the room started shaking, the chair started vibrating and all. I felt like you were like actually there.
So that was the control room.
That was a fire room.
That was the launch room where they actually were in real life. So that the room shaking is what those people felt whenever that real rocket took off.
Beep, beep, beep. Charlie, over there.
Lunar module and get back on that return course. But the center of gravity of the lunar module was not in the lunar module. It was way out in the field someplace because we had attached to the lunar module a 60,000-pound dead man.
So, there we go. Look, Leo, up there. So we now get added to the People's Moon. That's pretty cool.
Leo, smile.
We used to come in over there.
But we can be like there.
In the sections where this was the back, and it would have then released that part so far into flight, and you had these like boosters, and right the whole way to the capsule where the astronauts were at the top, which we'll get there in a moment. Must have been a daunting experience being an astronaut and going in top of these rockets. Like, I know we're all getting nervous going on a roller coaster, and you're going to come back in a few seconds. These guys didn't know if they're going to come back or not. It's bound to be nerve-wracking climbing through those small hatches, sitting on top of thousands of gallons of fuel, explosive fuel. I think they said there that there's enough fuel to create an atomic bomb. The first video in the other room, when they done their first test, Apollo 1, the three astronauts, there was a fire in the capsule and they lost their lives. They had done lot more tests before they sent humans again on the rocket. Done tests without any humans in it, but it's been a nerve-wracking experience, absolutely. So they were brave. So this would have been the upper section, like one booster. Probably would have boosted them on right to the moon or to orbit it, and then they would have used the capsule at the top with their boosters to get them to the landing site. Yeah. I think they were in this top part. Long rocket. This is the rover. Went to the moon. Look at all the newspaper articles from the time. The moon landing. Footprints. First footprints of an alien world. Mark a giant leap for mankind. Moon is a magnificent desolation. I'm sure it made all the headlines back then. Look at the ground. Leave your footprint on the moon. Though my foot did not go that direction. Yes, you can touch a piece of the moon here.
Feels like shale.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, here goes. It's like a lunar sample. Pretty cool. Gotta get Leo to try that. He's a bit all excited today. He's all over the place. He wants to run and see this and see that. It's hard for a kid his age to take the time around somewhere like this. Clodagh is loving it. She's very interested in the videos, the educational side of it. Gemma's took them outside now just for a seat. It gives me a chance to get some of this recorded. And then we can maybe go and enjoy it and just get some clips of the kids. It's hard when you've got the kids. It's hard and it's not hard, but it's just when you need your attention, you gotta give it to them. That is cool. We get dressed up in the costumes.
Big smile. 3, 2, 1, and no smile. 3.
That's good. Again, I imagine that to be when you're walking out at the end, buy your photograph. I could be wrong. How's all?
Good. I'm sorting out my bag. And I'm great.
It's warm. You hungry?
Yeah.
But our vouchers I don't think work for there, do they?
No, probably that other moon place in there.
Is there a moon place in there?
Yeah, Moon Cafe.
I'll go in there and get some.
So the launch pad's really at the other side.
I was talking to a girl here and she says that people are going to start gathering up on this thing from 3 o'clock.
Daddy.
To get ready.
Daddy.
So we're just going to go back to the
Yeah,
place.
yeah,
Daddy.
yeah.
Daddy, can you let me play tag?
You're not allowed to run around here, wee man. There's too many people.
But there's nobody on the grass. Look.
You're not allowed in that grass
Why?
because there's snakes in it.
You're pet in the middle.
You can go to the County Space
Daddy,
Centre
you're in
and
the
you have
middle.
all the things you want.
Daddy,
You just
you're
want to
on the
play
middle
tag.
finger.
Yeah, I am, but you're putting it up for me.
That's the
That's
He
funny.
put it up to you.
Gemma's thinking, why the hell did we come here today? All jokes aside though, when you get in there and look around, it's interesting. Yeah. And I haven't seen any of the over at the visitor complex yet.
No.
And there's like shows in here as well that we're going to do. Isn't that right? Upside down, Austin.
He was about to roll off the table.
Let's see this. We're going to outer space. Drift off. Oh no, 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 we ran out of fuel. We're coming back. No, oh no, not into the black hole. The black hole. There's viewing area over here. I I thought you actually had to pay extra for that. Otherwise, probably would have over here later. But I think with the kids, it's safer just to not be in the crowded area where everyone wants to be. Well, there's a rocket launch later. We'll get a better look at the viewing area in a wee minute. Look at that van. That's an astronaut van. Don't close the door. Would you go in there? That's what you have to sit in when they drive you out to the rocket before you go into space. Are you going to go in that sometime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Daddy, look at the red.
What is it?
It's a planet.
That's not a planet. That is the moon rover. Who's in there?
Oh my god.
Who is it?
I don't know.
It's the astronauts.
Daddy, you can go over there to go through.
Starting to get a bit more interested now.
Daddy.
I was just very excited earlier.
Daddy, you have to go through there.
You have to go that way over there because that's the entrance. There's Austin. This place is massive. That's the 3 astronauts that lost their lives in the capsule fire when they were doing Apollo 1, I believe. So this is like a tribute area to them. It's very sort of touching at the same time, to be honest.
Daddy, you have to go through that.
Look, Leo. Watch out for that fire. The Hero's Walk. So this is what the astronauts would have walked on the way out to get on the rocket. Your feet. That's your moon shoes. Come on over and touch the moon. Leo. Look. Leo, touch the moon. Put your hand in there and touch a piece of the moon. Go on, Clodagh. You do your bit. There's Clodagh touching the moon. Let Mommy go. I think Austin's arm's long enough. That's cool. Well, what's it feel like touching a piece of the moon?
It feels like a hard piece of a rock, like a solid piece, like a smooth piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just, how do you describe it? It's very like smooth. So yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah. Well, now you've touched a piece of the moon.
Austin didn't touch it.
Austin, now look, rub your finger on Austin's hand, and that's the same as touching the moon.
Rub all the germs onto Austin's hand.
What's it feel like touching the moon, Leo? Tell everybody what it feels like. Hey, tell
Good.
Everything's good. What is it, son?
A cock.
That's like the car you drive in space. Look at that one over there, look. If there was an award for the best swinging on the railings person in here, it goes to Leo. Isn't that right? See the burn marks from when it came through the atmosphere. So this was an original. This is tough material to make these with. These are all the different parts of the moon where man explored. If you're looking out with your telescope at night, try and pinpoint the areas.
Watch out, wait. Alright. Let him be one. Let against each other.
What is it?
This?
Come on over and see. This is just a light set that you would get in our local tool rental shop. I think it's the first thing he's looked at today. As you can see, people here already. Leo. Yeah. So
Do you not enter?
yeah, what's it say on it?
I don't know.
What's the picture of?
Alligator with a snake?
So it says be careful around here because there's alligators and snakes, and don't be running away, okay? As if that's gonna work.
I think they're in the water.
Just don't run away. Alright, we're gonna get the bus back.
Do not enter snakes and alligators.
Yep. Snakes and alligators. Alright. Snakes and alligators.
What?
There's a play area over here. Soft play area. We'll let them run around there for a while to burn off some energy. So it's a big day here, isn't it? Yeah, so there's a better view. The viewing area. Still haven't seen the rocket yet. hard to tell with the towers that holds the rocket up which is which. They all look just like big structures. Like this place is massive, so we probably won't even see half of it from that viewing point.
There's train track.
Kennedy Space Center is surrounded by the Merritt Island National Wildlife Refuge. While the refuge in total takes up 140,000 acres, NASA only occupies about 7,000 acres. Other than the few launch pads and facilities you see spotted across the horizon, this
Here we go.
Now it's time to go to the next step. Sketch pad to launch pad. Going to the moon was a camping trip. Now our job is to work and live in space. This vehicle has to do something that we have never done before.
Atlantis. Welcome home.
Well, Clodagh, what do you think of a real space shuttle?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Interesting as well.
Yeah. Leo, what do you think of the real space shuttle?
It's very good because look, there's a picture of it.
Yeah,
And look,
that's the real one. Let's see.
it's broke down.
It's not broke down. It's just it's in retirement from space. Wanna try that? Use your left arm. That's it, go. There you go, pulling himself. Oh, use your big arm. Go that way. Go that way. That's it, look. Put yourself across, look. Go. Keep going. The boosters. See the big rockets at the back? See the big rockets at the back, Leo? That's where the fire comes out of. Go on.
Phone in the baby room. Just sitting.
So did you hand it in?
No, I just left it there in case I remember that I left it. It's a nerve.
I do not know why this is so scary. I just like
There he goes. Oh, he's down the snake. Go!
Main gear touchdown. Now deploying attraction. Nose gear touchdown.
Well done.
so fun!
So we're going to this thing now, look. That's where Leo was up there. We're doing the shuttle launch. It says 45 minutes. I think she said a 10-minute wait and a 30-minute show. I'm pretty sure it's got to be a 30-minute wait and a 10-minute show. But we'll soon find out. Gemma and Austin's went on through to the backside to meet us when we come out, so we do want to get back out for the rocket launch. That's most important. It's tight going, trying to get everything fitted in. You know, it's a wee bit busier over at this side. I'd expect a lot of people to try and head out now at this time to the launch area. Excited for the ride? Yeah. Did you like the slide? Clodagh, did you like the slide?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the thing where you do this is like,
Started for rocket launch, or the shuttle launch experience. It's good. It's pretty mild actually. It's supposed to be the same as most real life like to a real shuttle launch. I mean, the roller coasters at SeaWorld yesterday was more violent. But maybe that's the way a shuttle launch feels. How do you find it, Clodagh?
It was very good. It felt like I was actually in a space shuttle thing, whatever it's called. So yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, what happened in it?
Like you went like back, and then it seemed like at the end, you went just forward, and you felt like something bad was gonna happen. Something bad did happen, but then it got fixed. It was like something was leaking.
I like an alert.
Yeah. So yeah, it said that nothing was gonna happen, and then something happened.
Yeah, you know.
Well, obviously, every roller coaster does that.
We're now at Leo's favourite part. I'd imagine Planet Play. It's like 10 minutes to launch. We asked where's the best place to go, and the guy says behind the Atlantis building, so hopefully we've made the right choice. Where are we going now, Leo? Leo, what are we going to see?
Rockets. Do we have to see that one first?
No, it's a different one. You'll see the big smoke.
That one's the last.
I don't think he actually realises what he's going to see. It's going to be off in the distance. It could be maybe 5 miles away from here. We shouldn't fit to hear it. What are we looking out for?
I don't know.
The smoke. 9 minutes of keeping Leo patient.
Fire.
Yep, there'll be fire and smoke. 3 minutes. Right, you ready for it? You gonna do the countdown? Try and get it in camera, yeah? There's an area in there where everyone goes to make everyone sit down to watch it. It's a good idea, but we've been told that they stand up anyway, so we've got Leo a nice place in the front.
Oh.
15 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see. Listen to
and just a few seconds, you should see that thing coming up live. There it is.
Oh yeah, look, see it over there, see the big flames? See the flames, Leo? See it? You hear the noise? See it? Cool. It's a real rocket, wee man. See him, look. Clap your hands. Yeah.
Are they in space now?
Look at that smoke. You see it's going to disappear, look. See it going up into space? Turn around and tell me what you think. What happened? Tell all the viewers.
I was flying away.
What?
I was flying away.
It was flying away. What was it?
A rocket.
Speak up to hear you.
A rocket.
First ever time seeing one, yeah? Mine too. So good. Where's it at now?
Away.
It's gone now into space. So we'll have to watch the video of it in real life. Or the recording of it to see what it looked like up close. That was good.
Hey, look, there's one lost. There's one
Right,
lost.
go on over. Which one do you want to go to first? Which one? I'll follow you. You're the leader. Oh, look at that thing up there. On the left. Go on ahead up, tell them to see. It's an Apollo spacecraft. Look at the seats are going. You lay down. Put your feet up. Do you want to go in? Just go in and see what you think. I'll stay here. Go.
No, but you will fly away.
All you want is only pretend one. You have a good day at seeing the rocket go up? Yeah? Thumbs up? Yeah.
I'm trying to lost the sky. Next one.
That's the shark one.
Huh?
That's the shark one.
It's not broke down.
No. That's fine, Mommy and Soda.
We'll have to tap all down.
Yeah. He's checking to see if they're broke down. What's this one called? Out of there. That's why there's barriers, you're not allowed in.
It's fine.
Every barrier in the country has already been broken by Leo.
That one's fun.
Yes, the rockets took off. It's now plus 37 minutes. So that was a good day. Good to see that. That's a once in a lifetime. So we'll probably not be back to see a rocket launch. Unless we're retired in Florida sometime in the future, which I doubt, but good day. Especially the rocket launch at the end.
The rocket launch was the best part of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leo, what's the one thing you want to do right now?
Climb on rocks.
Of course you do. Say goodbye from the Kennedy Space Center.
Goodbye to the Kennedy Space Center. Oh my god. Right now you're not letting climb on the rocks. Like I can.
That hasn't stopped you before.